Hello, welcome to Pantheon of the Geeks. You join us for a Fallout Wasteland Warfare unboxing of the Survivor's Core box.
There we go.
There we go.
So, let's look for the back of the box. Just tells you what's in there. So we should be getting 8 models and a bunch of cards. There should be 12 large cards and 25 small cards to add into the game. So I shall pass it to Claire to the box.
And these are resin ones, aren't they? These are
part of the resin. You can get a resin version of the starter set. They just didn't have it in. Otherwise, I may have been tempted to get it.
Can you pass me the scissors, please?
Yes. However, I'm quite glad we got the plastic one. At least now we can compare the plastic to the resin. Because I believe that these 2 models from the starter set, these plastic ones, there are resin versions of these, so we can compare them model for model, really.
I think there was probably only certain outlets that maybe got the resin ones, maybe, I don't know.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how it works. You could have pre-ordered it anyway. We just didn't pre-order it.
It was like a one-off purchase, wasn't it, really?
Well, it won't be a one-off purchase. I'm enjoying playing the game, actually, so it'll be more than a one-off purchase.
Sorry, I didn't mean one-off purchase. I meant like a special purchase kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
And we have a quest for knowledge. Alright, cool. There's a scenario in here as well. I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, pretty cool.
They're in the box. If anyone's interested, that's the inside of the box. Just 'cause it looks a bit weird. We have the resin models there. Those are actually the 2 plastic ones. We'll look at them first and compare them. We also have a bunch of cards. Pass them to Claire.
Okay.
And then we have the other models in these baggies. So that one's Preston, Mama Murphy. Sturgis is in there. So so should we have a look at the cards before we look at the models? Yeah?
Yeah. The cards feel a bit different, actually. You feel different. You feel a bit more grainier.
I do a little bit.
Yeah. It's shiny.
So it's some T45 power armor anyway. We have the card for that. What have we got here? What are these? Oh, these are part of the mission cards and stuff, aren't they? We haven't got into them in actually playing the game yet. We have various danger cards, which is cool because you only get 3 danger cards, don't you? No, not more than 3. I'm thinking the creature cards. There's a few more than 3 danger cards, but there's a whole bunch of new ones there as well. We also have heroic cards. So there's the heroic card perks and stuff. We have, what else do we have? Explore. Got 2 explore cards there. Event, passing swarm, and supply drop. Got 2 boost cards. We've got that one, reserve, and instant look. We also have some buff out, some Carmex, addictor hull, so you can bin your addictions. Biocom mesh, long barrel, eyeglasses, Yeo Guai, is it Yeo Guai rib meat, the bear thing anyway. Artillery smoke grenade, it's very Minuteman. Skeleton key, Molotov cocktail, 44 revolver, bolt action pipe rifle. We've got a tire iron, a lead pipe. We've got a laser musket for Preston Garvey, and another laser musket for somebody else. I'll show you these ones as well because I think I just picked them up, didn't I? So we've got Rad Rabbit, Kid in the Fridge. That was a really cool side quest.
Yes, I remember that one.
Pet vendor, and I like the fact that the radio tells you about it after. Sorry, we're talking about Fallout 4 the game again. Did I show you these? I can't remember. I'm showing these again. It's because I just realised I probably hadn't shown you them. I was just like looking through them. Feel free to pause the camera. There's a lot of writing on some of these as well. So pause away. Well, these two. These are the Explore cards. So. There we go. So what did we get in the larger card selection?
You get the faction for the survivors. Oh, sorry.
We got that on that side, and then we got that on that side. I think that's exactly the same as the box set, apart from it shows just a picture of the survivors on from this box set. Non-unique. Yeah, it's exactly the same, isn't it?
You get a Mama Murphy setup and battle on the back that tells you what she gets. She's got like foresight or something.
Yeah, she's like a Jedi.
Yeah. You got the character sheets there.
Running shot.
Sturgis.
Sturgis.
Random scavenger.
Random scavenger. See, that model is a scavenger then, isn't it?
Mm.
Scavenger survivor. So that one, even though it's a settler in the main book, is a scavenger. I suppose you could use it for either, but...
Preston Garvey.
Preston Garvey.
Mama Murphy.
Mama Murphy.
I assume these are the AI ones.
Yeah, Sturgis. These are the AI cards. We haven't got into them in our videos either. If you do want to see us play an AI game, we probably will be doing. So we can show you how these actually work. Yeah, so if you're fighting against these guys, you can have them on AI mode. Sure. And scavenger. So there's no settler card in there, is there?
No, there wasn't.
So it's assuming you have the starter set, then, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. So I was wondering whether people just bought the add-on sets, but then you just have to use them all as scavengers if you do that.
Mm.
Still think it should be a card for each one.
Definitely.
Especially when you've got missions where you're recording things by putting them underneath the cards. Like
yeah, like the Fort Davis one. That can get quite confusing if at a later stage doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it would be handy if you just had a card for each person, I think. Or you could just, I don't know, put tokens on, but then you've got to say who the tokens belong to as well,
yeah.
rather than just having the card. Right, so look at these resin models. Okay. The camera probably won't pick this up, but there we go. So use my automatic zoom by moving it close to my face. So yeah, there is a significant difference in detail actually, as far as I'm concerned. It's not massive like game breaking for having the plastic, but I can see a significant difference in depth between the two on the details. See what you think. I see even bigger difference on the bases actually, to be honest. That base just seems to be far clearer than the plastic one. The resin itself's a softish resin. Reminds me more of Forge World than anything else. The newer resin they've used
think there was a lot more definition on the
Yeah.
resin. Like this Scavenger's tunic, it has got ridges on it. And the rips are a lot more defined.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think his face looks more defined as well.
I mean, there are slightly different colours in. You know, obviously, the two different greys. I think the lighter grey helps define things better as well. But yeah, there is definitely more definition in the resin.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the plastics. I mean, it's very, very hard to tell really, unless you proper hold it up to the light and.
What I am doing right now. So sorry guys, this is really boring, but I'm really studying these. Because her face looks different. In fact, her face looks a different shape.
Yeah, this one does
Looks
as well.
slightly longer.
Yeah, this one looks very much thinner, like he's gaunt.
I don't know.
Almost.
Let's get them onto the bases and then
Yeah.
I can make a proper comparison.
Yeah.
So, each one seems to be a separate sprue. I'm going to actually treat these like... Okay, they're not greasy though. Don't feel oily. I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm going to treat these like a treat game with short resin. So, I'm going to give these a quick scrub with some soapy water. We're going to be using Fairy Liquid, not to brand name drop. That's if you're wondering what we're going to use. Just put a little squirt in a bowl of water, just give them a swoosh around and give them a scrub with a toothbrush, an old toothbrush we use for doing stuff like that. You can use any kind of brush really, just to get in all these little cracks in case there's any oil left on these. I've never really had a problem with resin, but then I do scrub it. I say I've never really had a problem. This goes back to when I got my Warhound Titan. I had a real problem with that for years. Honestly, I should have took it back. It's fine now because I stripped it down and sealed it with varnish. But that thing leaked oil out the back of it, like it was an oil slick. Honestly, paint just fell off after a couple of weeks. Undercoat, everything, straight back to the resin. Anyway, I sealed it with some varnish. But that was an extreme case. It was a really old model. When they first brought out the square-shaped Warhounds, I got one. Probably one of the most expensive purchases I've ever made as well.
It was, yeah.
That I've made anyway.
Was that the first time you went to?
But
it was the first time I went to.
Yeah, it was the first time you went. It's about the third or fourth time I'd been. But anyway, after that experience, I always scrubbed the resin. I've never had a problem. Not like that, anyway. So let's take this off the old sprue. There are, so on the bottom there are little, I mean you can cut these off.
Pegs.
You could cut them off if you wanted. I'll leave the pegs on because there's holes in the base for them to go into, so I may as well utilise that. So we'll get rid of that, and then I'll cut these down, and then what I'll do, I'll give them a scrub. So there's three parts to this. I want to do them all together, so let's have a look at, you got that one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we'll do, in fact, if you don't want to get things mixed up, you can just scrub them on the sprue, you don't have to take them off first. It is just a quick wash. I'll say that is already off. There's a lot of flash around that. It's not really a problem, it should just peel off. You see the resin there is a bit wobbly. It's not fine cast resin. It's more like Forge World resin, from what I can feel anyway, and what I can see. It's what it shouts out to me. It's shouting Forge World. Yeah, it's a bit oily. Yeah, I will definitely give these a wash. But there's Sturgis. And then we have, I believe it's Random Settler, or Scavenger. And is that a different guy? So he's another Settler / Scavenger. And then we have Preston. There he is. And then we have Ronnie Shaw. And that's her gun. She's that. And then we have Mama Murphy. Who's that? So let me give these a quick wash and then we'll be back. Okay, so we've taken the models off the sprues. They've been washed and scrubbed with an old toothbrush. Not a new toothbrush, use an old toothbrush. Which
one did you pick up? The one with the red line on it?
Yeah, that one.
That's my new toothbrush.
Oh, damn. What a mistake to make. There we go. So we have... These guys going to go in here, is he? How'd you go that way around? There we go. Goes in there like that. Pretty straightforward. And then the arms are going to go on. So they're all pretty much the same, these. It's just they go onto the base and then either one arm or two arms are going to be attached. So at this point I'm going to glue them on. I'm just going to be using Army Painter Super Glue. It seems to work quite well on most things. So we'll be back once they're finished. Okay, so we have put the models together. Didn't take that long. Although they did want to stick to me more than to each other, but that's nothing new there at all. Right, so first off I'm going to start with these models. I don't know how well this camera's going to pick this up. But right next to each other. Yeah, there you go, those are the two same models. They're very similar. The plastic ones aren't bad, the resin ones are better. They're also slightly larger. Scale wise, they're a bit more bulked up in the resin.
They are actually. Looking at them from the back, you can see that they are a lot more defined, I think.
Hopefully you're getting that on the camera. You can see the size difference is very subtle, and I thought it was just the difference in plastics when they were on the sprues to the resin. But when I've stuck them on the bases, they are noticeably shorter, to be honest. So there we go. That's the difference between the plastic and the resin. I don't know how many models they're doing in plastic. As far as I know, it's just the cheaper starter set. There you go. If I would suggest buying the resin if you are collecting them you plan on getting a lot of them. If you just want the game to play and you're not bothered about collecting too much stuff, get the cheaper plastic one. But the resin is definitely better quality. As far as I don't know whether they plan on bringing out a plastic version of these box sets. I haven't heard anything about that. But I think the resin does look better. So have a look at the other models. Really sure. Mama Murphy. No weapons in her hands, just got some drugs in her right hand she's about to take. She's come as high as a kite. Preston, the most annoying person in the universe, Garvey. There he is. I swear. After you've accepted the millionth mission from him, you're just like, can you not handle yourself? Can you not send some Minutemen to do it? Why have I got to do it again? I've just been there.
Because he likes talking to you, that's why.
Yeah, that's worrying. That's Sturgis. The guy, when you walk into settlement, is always going... So you can always find him, just follow the noise. There we go. Those are the models. They look awesome. I would say they do look better than the plastic ones. And I was sold on playing the game after playing with the plastic ones, to be fair. So I'm even more sold on it now, to be honest. If you've not got it yet and you're wondering which set to get, the plastic or the resin, I would personally say resin. I think it's only about 10 or 20, I can't remember what the difference in price is. I would say based on looking at that now, it's worth the difference in price. You can buy these models separate, the £55 on the web store separate without the game.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's worth just buying the starter set with them if you can afford it. I'd say the difference in quality is definitely worth the difference in price. That said, they're not cheap models either, the resin boxes. For starter sets and stuff like that and core sets, they're not cheap. They're not the most expensive I've ever seen either. So, but if you like Fallout as much as I like Fallout, then
it's worth it.
You're probably going to want to get it. There we go. So that is the Survivors core set. Obviously, sans these two guys. They come in the main box set. Look at the Survivors. Gives you a nice bunch of scavengers, or settlers if you've got the settlers card, and 4 heroes basically to add into it, with various abilities. I've not really looked into them too far. Obviously, you can go back and have a look at the beginning of the video.
You get a nice little quest there as well.
Yeah, do you want to just show that to the camera?
Yeah, sure. Hoping that's on the camera.
Yeah, bring it down a little bit. There we go. So you can pause that, have a look at it, turn it around. And there we go on that side as well. So that's cool. I hope there's a mission in each thing actually.
That's pretty
cool.
funky actually, yeah.
I like the amount. I think there's definitely a good amount of cards you get with it. As I said, it kind of explains the sort of cost of the box set as well as the cards to take into consideration.
Yeah. And also what it adds to the main box set as well.
It does, because
it expands. Obviously, it's like a little mini expansion in itself, isn't it?
Each box set is basically a mini expansion, like you said. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So there we go. So that is the Survivors. In the next video, we're going to do
one of the other boxes.
That was a key for you. Just pick one.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Brotherhood of Steel. That's what we're doing. I thought you were going to go Super Mutants, but there we go. Brotherhood of Steel. See, there we go. You just meant to pick one. When you just pick one. Go. Right. Brotherhood of Steel next. Stay tuned for that video. Hopefully we'll see you there. But please like and subscribe. Let everyone know about it. So if you want to see us play more Fallout games or anything to do with Fallout, just put in what you want us to do. I'll try and get it done. I'm falling by with some of the requests that you've made. I'm sorry about that, but we'll try and get stuff done. Literally because I had not done the video. I haven't actually looked at certain things I was going to look at. I haven't even painted things I was meant to paint. I just got completely sidetracked. It didn't help watching Westworld either. So
that was a bad idea. Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. Go and watch it. It's brilliant. But I enjoyed it anyway. And so did Claire. So,
yeah, it was fab.
It's time sync, obviously. So there we go. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you again later, guys, hopefully.
See you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.